Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at the Bohning pin nock. This is one of the Bohning pin nocks, and Bohning kind of make life confusing with their pin nocks because they have two. They might have more, but they have two. This is the one with the small little ends. This is called the smooth release. And when it clips onto the string, it's quite firm, and then it clips off easily. Now this is an Avalon pin nock, and you can see it's got the longer throat. So we're going to compare these. It's 1 week till the Nationals, and of course I haven't decided which bow I'm shooting yet, and obviously I haven't decided which arrows I'm shooting or what nocks. Now what I really like about the Bohning pin nocks, besides the price, because I really like the price point on them, they're a very good plastic, so they're kind of similar to your Eastern plastic if you're familiar with Eastern pin nocks. They come in great colours, so like bright colours, and that's the main reason I wanted to try these, because I just didn't find like that orange was a bit dull. Like I was getting really good results with it, but I find that was a bit brighter. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot some groups here at about 45 metres. And see the difference in them, and if they group the same, we'll see if I'm comfortable. And that's what I do when I try stuff. Like we try it, and then if I have success, then we switch. Otherwise I'll just stick with what I'm shooting and what I'm happy with. So let's shoot some arrows and sort of see how they go. Now I would say with the Bohning pin nock, this one's a Skylon. The Skylon clips on very soft, so it's a soft clip. Where the Bohning pin nock, which is this one, is like it feels like the string's tight. Now these should all be the same diameter and size because it's only large and small, but it does feel tighter. The first thing you're probably going to ask is why haven't you decided which bow you're going to shoot? So there's me Robin Hooding a pin nock because I was obviously practicing last night. I don't know whether to shoot 50 or 60 pounds because it's over 2 days. One day is it's going to be about 160 arrows, and I feel like my shoulder will probably give way. The first day is 72 arrows. And I feel I'll be okay with that. Then I've got the Citation, I've got the Supra, and then I've got a 50-pound Supra. And this is obviously the bow I shoot most of, the Supra XL. Supra 40-inch. But I've shot the others really well. I've had success with 50, so and I've been shooting a lot of recurve lately, so maybe my shoulders are stronger. But last year when I shot the state championships, at the end I was fatiguing big time, and I don't want that to happen again. It almost cost me to shoot. Alright, well I'm going to continue shooting all these arrows. I've got about 30, and we'll go and compare the groups and see if they're actually grouped at a different spot on the target, and sort of see how they look. So I'm back here and I've just shot my arrows. I'm going to look through the binoculars at the target. Now the first thing you want to be able to see is arrows, and that's why you look for nocks that are distinctive, or they are bright orange or bright green, so they stand up in the target. Now I couldn't pick with the binoculars the difference between the different nocks. So I'm up here at the target. Now you'll notice I shoot elite arrows and I shoot the sports arrows, so the .001 and the .005, and I shoot these shafts interchangeably, so I don't care when I'm at competition whether I'm shooting a .005 or a .001. Now, on the nocks, the highest arrow is a Bohning nock and the lowest arrow is a Bohning nock. Left to right is a Bohning nock and a Bohning nock. So basically the nocks are not making any difference to the speed of the arrow, they're not making any difference to where the arrows are landing the target. So then I've got the question of which nocks group's better. Now, you're going to say, well, the wider spread is obviously the Bohning nocks, but I shot more Bohning arrows. So is the group tighter with the Bohning or tighter with the Skylon? So Skylon's there. Couple high with the Skylon. Look, I'm struggling to see a difference in that group. To me, it looks pretty much the same. Obviously, the arrows are low on the target, but we're not worried about that. We just came out here and we shot a group of arrows to see how they group. Look, it's almost 50 meters. I'm not unhappy with that, and there's nothing I didn't like about the Bohning nock. The only thing I didn't like about the Skylon nock was the colour. I really wanted the see-through orange to come up, because I think that would really stand out well. Now, on the variation in the sports to the elite arrows, there's an elite arrow the lowest and there's an elite arrow the highest in the target. This was an elite arrow, so actually you could probably say the sports arrows group better. Look, and this is my thing, I shoot arrows, I score, and I look for differences, and if I see a difference, if I shoot better over time, then I change to that item. But often it's very hard to see the difference. Now, the reason why I would shoot the Bohning pin nock is cost. So I really like the biter pin nocks. They sell for about $20 for 12. Eastern pin nocks a little bit more, about $22 for 12. Now, Bohning pin nocks are really expensive, I think $15 for 12 in the dozen packs. And if you're a dealer, you don't want to be buying these nocks in the dozen packs, because Bohning really charges a lot for their nocks in dozen packs. So buy them in the 100 pack and then split them up yourself into dozens. But they are very affordable in the 100 pack. Like, I'm going to pull a number out the air, I think that's $60 for 100 nocks, so 60 cents each. So that's significantly better. Now, if you're blowing nocks all the time, so you're doing like this where you shoot 36 arrows at an end, you're going to shoot nocks off. I shoot lots of arrows at home, at close distance, at the one target, so I blow nocks off all the time. So you can say, well, don't shoot that, shoot at different targets. Look, it's how you like to shoot. I like to shoot groups. I like to see a group, and then if I can see an outlier, then I might go, well, I'm going to mark this arrow and call it an outlier, and then see if it's an outlier next time. Look, I'm pretty happy with that group overall. Like, there's a bit of wind, and like even the outliers are pretty good. So with that, I think I'm happy with the Bohning nocks. I think I'll change them all over. Now, one of the reasons why I did this is I've been shooting the Bohning nocks with the VXT arrows, and I want to set up all my bows so they fit the same nock. So the Bohning nock is slightly wider, and they pinch a little bit on the super focus, so I didn't want that for this comp. And for me, testing the new bows I'm going to be testing, I want to use the same nock. So it's kind of limited me to the thinner width nocks, and the Bohning's one of those. But you know, like a cost saving, I think it's a good nock. I really can't see much difference, and I definitely can't see any difference in the groups. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. That's the Bohning pin nock. Check out all the great colours at your local archery shop. Thanks for watching.